Not everything that God tells you about your future, any revelation that He gives you, it does not mean that you have to share with others. If God told you not to tell anyone, or He didn't even tell you to tell anybody or share with anyone, you shouldn't. You need to be careful, because the things that God reveals to you about your future, your plans, it's for you to know, not for everyone else to know. You got to keep it to yourself until what God promised you, what He prophesied over your life, comes to pass. People are going to see it, and they're going to know that it was God. So not everything that God shares with you, tells you, reveals to you, you have to share with others. You got to keep it to yourself. If the Lord tells you to warn someone, of course do it. But if it's something about you, your own self, that He said He's going to promise you with a new home, a new vehicle, whatever the case may be, don't share with others if the Lord did not tell you to share it. There is a lot of envious and jealous people out there that will, as soon as they find out what God is doing in your life, what's going to do, they're going to try to find ways to mess it up. They're going to try to lead you to the wrong path so you can disconnect from God and forget about what He promised you. So don't do that. Don't share things that God did not tell you to share with anybody. Keep it to yourself. And if you don't know how to keep things to yourself, you need to ask the Holy Spirit to teach you how to be quiet and how to be silent and keep it to yourself, so you don't have to share more than you should with others. And there's monitor spirits. The enemy uses people to question you, ask you questions to find out what is it that's going on in your life. So if you find someone asking you questions, and I'm talking about someone that you really don't even talk to, and all of a sudden they're asking you questions, that's the possibility that the devil is using that person to find out what's going on in your life, because the devil can't figure it out because you're not saying anything. So be careful what you're sharing to people. If people are asking you questions, like personal questions, like, hey, what do you plan to do? Are you going to open a business? All this stuff. You can just say, you know what, I don't want to talk about it. Or say, I'm not sure. You don't have to be rude about it, but you don't have to share with them either. Now, if it's your best friend, you also have to be careful, because I know best friends that like to share things with each other, but the enemy can also use your best friend to get information out of you. So you need to be careful. Tell the Lord to teach you how to keep things to yourself and don't share with others. So be careful, and remember that Jesus Christ is King.